I was out not long ago and came across a familiar sign out here where I live. It was a sign that said, private property, no trespassing, and I get the sign. I understand it. It's not a sign that upsets me because, well, people have a right to monitor who comes on their property, just like in my home or your home. So I get that, and I understand that. It makes sense. As I was thinking about that sign, I thought about our hearts and wondering if there's sometimes those proverbial signs and fences in our heart pertaining to all things to God. I was thinking about, what about unforgiveness that we have in our hearts towards something or someone or a situation, that when God comes around to that part of our heart, we have a no trespassing sign, so to speak, up. And as I was pondering that, I was thinking about other potential, no trespassing signs. And another one that came up that really kind of stuck with me, and pondering it as I have a lot of friends that maybe have this sign up, is one when it comes to grief regarding God. Meaning that maybe they lost a loved one, family member or friend, and maybe it was tragic, maybe it was unexpected, or maybe it was an unfortunate illness. Either way, for some reason, a lot of times God becomes the scapegoat. We somehow blame God, when God didn't have anything to do with it. It was unfortunate. It was maybe some bad choices, and maybe it was just illness that happened. But the thing that's important to think about is, if there's areas in our heart that we have no trespassing signs to God, that's something that is very concerning, and one that I would encourage us to really pray about, whether it be unforgiveness or grief or whatever it is our hearts need to be completely open to allow God to bring about complete healing and health to our hearts. Because just like our human hearts, if there's a clogged artery or some other issue, that's going to affect our whole body, how we feel, how we respond, how capable we are. And the same way in the spiritual heart. If God's not allowed to come into those areas of unforgiveness or areas of grief or whatever, if we have those no trespassing signs to God, all we're doing is hurting ourselves. And so may I encourage you today with this. Maybe it's time you and God come to that fence. And if you need to extend forgiveness and cut the wires and let God in. If it's grief, then you need to just let God heal that part of your heart and cut that fence as well. And let God bring about total and complete healing and restoration. I promise you, you'll be a whole lot happier, a whole lot healthier. No trespassing signs when it comes to God and our hearts. God bless.